What's up, guys? Henry here from Dream Kicks. Wanted to do a little different video today, kind of showing you guys the process of us loading into a sneaker event. It's a lot of work and could not do it without the help of my family, my fiance, and our daughter. This was a load-in at an event we did back in May of this year in Orlando. It was called Kicks for Your Soul. I believe their IG is kicks_your_soul. But yeah, it was a good event. We actually were fortunate to get 3 tables in the corner of the hotel. I believe it was Sheraton Hotel in the Orlando area. It was great. We had a great spot, and it was perfect for our setup. Usually, we try to always get 2 tables for when we go to an event, because we bring approximately between 250 and 300 shoes. So with that, we have enough space to display everything. And we have I have a stand that I built that'll come up later in the video, and you can see kind of like what we do. So we usually put everything into a van, and we transport to a sneaker event. And then I have 2 carts. Between both carts, we can probably move. Here's one cart you see. The other one belongs to the hotel. But between both carts, we can usually move maybe between 50 to 75 pairs of shoes per trip. And I have these straps. If you see in the video, there are straps that I hope that tie on from the cart to the across the car on top of the shoes, and it kind of just holds everything in place. So that's how I use that. And then sometimes some of the venues will have their own carts. As you saw, the hotel had a cart. I'll use that cart too, just to kind of have a force multiplier. As you can see here, my daughter is starting to set up our rolling rack. We don't really sell too many clothes and streetwear on that. We just focus on shoes, but we do have a few pieces that we do sell, including our own Dream Kicks shirts that we wear at events. They're available for $12 on our eBay store if you're interested. The store is Dream Kicks. So the rack is being set up. As you see, the wall of shoes is building. You see my fiance and myself there. And now we're going to start probably setting up the table now. I think all the shoes are here. Now we're moving the tables just to kind of get everything centered in the corner where we're at. And this is the display right here. It's built from plywood. So basically I took 2 pieces of plywood and I cut stairs on either side with grooves, and then made I think they're 4 feet long, like risers, and they slide into the stairs, and then they're secure with bolts, with about 3-inch bolts, and you just slide in, and they're easy to put in and take out. And then on the back, I also have a small 2x2 to hold everything in together so it doesn't buckle left or right. Then on top of that, we throw a huge tablecloth. I don't even know the size of it. I know it's gigantic. We throw it on there to cover it and start putting the shoes down. I think at this point the video did die, so we had to change out the batteries. So fortunately, remember, make sure your battery hit charge when recording a long video. But as you see that the shoes are starting to go onto the table, we usually try to use the first row on the floor where we stack shoes. We try to always put all our Jordan 1s. And then on the left and right side of the table, we usually put our Yeezys. And then on the other side of the table, we put an assortment of like Air Maxes, Foamposites, Kobe's, and things like that. And then in the center on the 3 risers, we'll usually put a bunch of Jordan Retros. And all the way on the top, where you see our floating sneaker display, we put the Heat, like your Grails, like those shoes that you don't see at everyone having in every sneaker event. We got them available for you. So we usually put those up there. And that's kind of the way we set up the table. We do have multiple sizes of some shoes, so what I do is we only put out 1 shoe of that style on the table, but on the bottom of the shoes I use a P-Touch, which is a label maker. Basically, I'll list the name of the shoe, the sizes available, and the prices, and I'll put it right on the bottom of the shoe. So when someone comes to the table, it's just very easy for them to look at the shoe, turn it over, and boom, they know the model, they know the price, they know the sizes available, and then from there, if they like it, we'll sell it and we'll cash out. This guy right here with the black shirt just walked away with the mask. He's actually going to be our first sale of the day. You'll see that a little bit later in the video. But so yeah, you see with the walls getting smaller, we're starting to put everything onto the table. And it takes a while. This video was originally, I believe, 1 hour and 25 minutes. and I've condensed it into a time-lapse video of 6 minutes and 20 seconds, just to kind of show you the work that goes into it. Now, mind you, while we're doing this, we have people come to the table, how much for this, how much for that, and it's kind of hard to say, all right, this is the price, because some shoes are labeled, some are not. So what I do also to kind of help manage the inventory is I keep my inventory on my iPad in an Excel format, and it kind of helps me sort things quickly. I can sort it by Jordans, Yeezys, Adidas. I can sort it by a size, and then I can show someone everything I have on the table, or if not on our table back in our showroom in Miami, what we have available. So that really helps to manage the sales and the inventory and all that. You can see over here already all the Yeezys on one side of the table, and then in front of that is a row of just Jordan 1s that goes from one side of the table to the other, which you can't see in this shot here. But the table's basically almost done. Unfortunately, we forgot to take a picture of the table completely done. So here you'll see some pictures of the table basically almost done. There's some shoes thrown there, as you can see here. It's kind of almost set up. Jordan 1s all the way across. There's still a little mess there. And then over here, our first sale of the day, man. Well, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.